Hello, welcome to Audrey's Variety Show, Movies and the Bible, where we talk about the Bible, movies, TVs, and more. And these two episodes, I'm a little leery. I'm not sure. Like, is Miyake dead? I'm not sure. I hope not. Hopefully, they do something weird and they bring him back to life or something. I don't know. But so we pick up with a brief recap in the fourth episode, and the enemy leader shows up and does this huge display of spiritual pressure, and it explodes all over the Serente, and there's a huge just massacre of people dying left and right. And what we now know, these people are called the Stern Ritter. Interesting name. But anyways, and there's just everybody is virtually in these episodes, especially episode 4, because they have no choice. I mean, there's a full-on assault of the whole entire Soul Society. So uh, they we cut to essentially the meeting. I'm just going to go to the straight meat of the episode. So Byakuya shows up on the scene, and he's trying to assess the situation, right? So he's engaging with this particular Stern Ritter, and Byakuya's all like, okay, a death by 1,000 cuts with his Zimbo Sakura, right? So, but hold up, they stealing the technique, not sealing it, where they can access the Bankai, like, because we've had that kind of stuff happen before. No, they're stealing the Bankai altogether. Now, how is this happening? We don't know yet. So, uh, and then we see this Negro over here. I don't like him. I don't like him. If anybody was to die, it should be that. But, I'm sorry. I shouldn't say that. I just don't like him. I don't like the character at all. I don't care what you say. I don't like him. Anyway, moving on. So, uh, get off the screen, both screens. Anyways, so, uh, Ichigo is being more of Ichigo and dealing with the threat in Wako Mundo. And Uehara, gets a blow on him and tells Ichigo, hey, look, uh, here's your gateway to the Soul Society. Go be the savior, because the research and development, they trying to figure this out. But ultimately, the figuring out is Ichigo come save us. Look, okay, I like Bleach as much as the next person, but I can't help but point out the you all right? The simpleness of no, I'm recording, thank you. I need not even 5 more minutes of peace. This is not going to be a long video if y'all quit worrying me. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, so yeah. So the research and development, everybody's shocked and it all as usual with Bleach. That's what. Yeah, there's something we can't figure out. We're shocked about it, and then we'll figure it out later. That's just par for the course of Bleach and the setup of Bleach, and I think this is the final arc of Bleach. I think so. I'm not entirely sure, but anyway. So, um, so Ichigo gets locked up uh, by the Stern Ritter and Wako Munuyo because Kisuke is of course careless. I mean, how many times has that happened? But anyways, he's trapped in the space between Soul Society and Wako Midnight. No, that's and on to episode 5. Okay, so the Stern Ritter Byakuya is fighting is giving his spiel, his exposition on how this is all going down. And what he said is, look, you what's going you ain't poisoned by these arrows, you just afraid. You afraid of me. And that's what happens. You got too cocky, you got too slick, you got strong, and now you don't know what's going on. You fell off a little bit. You lax. So And Byakuya ain't trying to hear it. So he started. He's like, I already overcame fear. What's all this? And he's all like, shoo, shoo, shoo. And look, okay, don't let Byakuya go out like this by him being over fear. They're like, come on, don't let him go out like that. Like this. It kind of just like, really? I mean, he does come up. Byakuya does come across as somewhat, a little bit arrogant, but he's still a decent man. He cares about his family. He cares about his comrades. And he's all like, no, look, if I go down in this fight, look, you're going to have to take up the mantle. You're going to have to figure out, just watch me and try and figure out how we can get through this. And this guy is like, no, you're just afraid. That's what it is. And you go die behind it. I'm like, ooh. And I will say this. I do like the fact that, um, sorry, my nose. I do like the fact that Kubo always puts these in there, these weird, twisted logics of these antagonists or the half truths that they put. The Lord, fear of the Lord is the first step to wisdom. But anyways, moving on from that, um, the head captain enters the scene and rallies all the captains together to fight harder, and we get some type of, and we also get a flashback of Yamamoto and his vice captain. Uh, and we get a proper send off with this nice display of power by Captain Yamamoto, and essentially just one shotting the Sternritter in front of him. But yeah, that was episodes 4 and 5. Very nice episodes thus far. I'm scared for Byakuya. It looks like it's curtains for Byakuya, and I'm sorry for all the disturbance in this video. Unfortunately, I haven't had any quiet space or time today to record. But be safe, be kind, be wise. Bye bye.